everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Brought me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down 8th Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm up in Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata.
Today I'm in the Hershey's store, so I got some stuff for at home. Look at this. You like pull the lever and then you can pick out as much as you want. So cool. There's like Reese's Cups, more Hershey's. Then over here there's all like Jolly Ranchers and like Twizzlers and stuff. There's so many cool things. So I got some for the fam, but it's crazy to see in real life.
Christmas lights are all around. I can see them now. It's like they spell your name. It's insane. Now we're back here once again.
Hey guys, I'm at Times Square. It's so big and so bright. I can't wait to see it at night time because there's literally signs everywhere. Flipping around, like it is packed. We didn't stand up on these stairs because it's like 2 hours to wait, but there's so much going on here. It's amazing. Right. Brooklyn Bridge. Look how amazing it is. This is the Dumbo area. I only realised a while ago that you can actually walk on, or you can drive on the bridge. It's way bigger than I was expecting. I thought you could just walk it. And then there's like these ferries that bring you out to Ellis Island to go to Statue of Liberty as well. This place, this like the kind of blue, big tall buildings really reminds me of like movies. It's unreal. So we're just going to Brooklyn Bridge and we stopped off at this beautiful little place to get some pictures. We went to Germano's for pizza and it was literally unreal. We had to queue outside but it was well worth it. But now I'm literally wrapped up head to toe and we're going to go to the Brooklyn Bridge. So we have like all the like skyscrapers here and then you have the bridge here. So I'm going to head over there now and then I'll show you what we're doing. This is so stunning. This is such a nice area. Everything's really like homey. There's like Christmas lights. The place we went for food was just down there. I think it's called Germano's or Germano's. You'll know it anyway if you look up pizza place with a G in New York. But like the place is just so gorgeous. And you have like all this fire escapes. Those lights are fab. We were going to do Ground Zero today, but we just don't have enough time. But we're going to go there tomorrow, so I'll show you that too. But like, look how stunning this is. It's like, that's where we got the pictures a while ago. It's like a little floating bar. Really, really nice. This is like, I really like this now. I prefer this to like Times Square and stuff. So yeah, we're going to go up onto Brooklyn Bridge now and get some pictures. Brooklyn Bridge. Back to Vlogmas number 2, New York number 3, day 4. So I hope you enjoyed my other one. I just uploaded it. I'm just getting ready as fast as I can now. Today we have a really fun day. We're meeting up with Stephanie. She's a blogger and like a beauty journalist, and she's Irish, so it's gonna be fab to meet some Irish fam over in the Big Apple. So that's what we're doing today. So I'm gonna vlog a lot. I'm just like after getting used to this whole time difference thing, it's so weird that I'm like with it now, because now I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna be like, oh, never mind. You know what I mean? Like, and I've all my exams and everything, but oh, that went kind of patchy. I'm fixing the oil. But I'm having a really good time, except for, oh my god, last night we were in Walmart, and all of a sudden it came over the intercom and I was like, blah, 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 get in the back room, get in the back room, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what it was. Like, I was talking to Vaughn and he was like, maybe they were like calling someone like to the staff room, and I was like, I don't think you'd call someone to the staff room like that, but I got an awful fright. But this country is just like, it's so busy, so there's like always so much going on, and obviously some people don't even take any notice of it because they're used to it, whereas like I'm such an overthinker and I panic at everything. Even if I don't have a reason, I'll panic. So if I do have a reason, I'll mega panic, you know. I'm just one of those people. I get like very anxious in a different kind of way to some people get anxious. So like, you know, there's some people like might not want, like, don't like meeting new people or like going out and stuff. Like that's like my favorite thing to do. That's like the one thing I like excel at. But then I get very anxious in terms of actually being nervous, like fearful. So I'm very, very nervous of the dark. I'm really nervous of like airports and hospitals and stuff where there's like a lot of tension, a lot of stress, a lot of like, I don't know. I'm not so bad at flying anymore. I used to be absolutely petrified of flying. It's more like I used to watch Customs with my dad all the time. So when I was going through security, I was like, what did I do wrong? Even if you literally have nothing wrong, like, do you know what I mean? So I'm just like an awful panicker. Or like if I'm like in a hotel room, usually I'm okay. I was very nervous the first 2 nights here, but do you know what I mean? Thunder and lightning, I'd say. It's very, very mank outside today. It's really, really rainy and really dull. Look. I feel like that literally could have been thunder and lightning. Wow, it's an awful day. And it's such a bad day for it to be an awful day because I'm having my gal pal Stephanie today and we were like, we'll go shopping and stuff. But obviously we won't be able to do much shopping now in this weather. And I'm not going to be able to go to Woodbury either. And that's like the Kildare village over here. I really wanted to go there, but it's just really far out. And we didn't have time with working and stuff. So I'll have to send someone over here for me to get some of the stuff that I wanted. But yeah, I'm going to do a separate video anyway on like everything to know about New York. But one thing that someone asked me was, is it as glam as what everyone thinks? I think it definitely has the noise. This is the point I'm getting to. It definitely has a really glam feeling to it, but I just think that there's like obviously it's so glam and fun when you're coming here for like a holiday or something and you're just going shopping, but I'd say it's a really hard place to live and to work. Like I'd say it's really intimidating, really hard to do well. Do you know what I mean? Like hard to get a job, or just to work your way up the ranks, because it's such a like, you know, like in the song, if you can make it here, you can make it anywhere, because like it's a hard place. But even besides that, I just think I'm too much of a nervous person to live here. Like I wouldn't mind coming again for like a shopping trip or like pictures and stuff again, or like a work thing, but I don't think I could ever live here, to be honest. I think I'm too nervous. I think I like the kind of the boring aspect of like Cork and just like feeling so safe. But then again, I feel like sometimes places are super safe and you just don't feel safe because you don't know it. It's like the fear of the unknown, you know. Like even when I used to go to Dublin and stuff on my own at the start, I was nervous, and you just kind of get used to it. So maybe that's it. But I just think so many people around the place, that's what gets me, like, because it's so busy. And like, sure, my dad even said to me, there's more people just in New York City than in the whole of Ireland. So like, it's a really, really busy place. And there's so much going on that it can be kind of nervy. So I'm just getting ready. I'm doing slightly different makeup today. I'm just doing a matte eye with some smoky liner, and then I'm just going to do a little bit of a shimmer on the inside of my eye. Yeah. Going home now to reality of exams and stuff. I'm missing study week now, so I'm like, I should be doing something. I'm gonna have I'm gonna come home now early enough today because I want to get some emails done and I want to get some college work started or kind of looked at, you know, just because I don't want to be falling too far behind. Even though when I come home I have a masterclass that day, so I am going to be so sleepy. But yeah, just all the noise and stuff, the sirens, and it's literally just because I'm not used to it. Like, obviously people are walking in the street here and they pay no attention because they're used to seeing it every day, but like when I see like all the guards and the big guns and stuff, I'm like, why do they need to be there? But it's obviously just like to prevent anything rather than something happening. I think it's because when you're in Ireland, if you see like the guards or an ambulance or something, you know something bad is after happening, but here they just have it just to prevent something from happening, so it's just kind of getting your head around that, you know. But like I said, most people probably wouldn't even take any notice, but I'm just like a panicker and I have my eyes always open for these kind of things because I'm just, like I said, a panicker. I earned some steam from my clothes there when we were in Walmart with them. That little fright, I picked up some toiletries and a steamer. I actually had to wash my hair in the sink last night and I did a really good job. It feels completely clean. I thought I'd come out now and the whole thing would still be covered in shampoo, but it's really clean and it's good shampoo for Walmart as well. Got I picked up a leave-in hair conditioner and a mask as well, and the hair conditioner, I actually have the brand at home. It's called Hirosh or something. Oh Jesus, that could probably be a really like not the right word, but I'll find out and I'll put it on the screen here. But it's a really nice brand. I have it's actually the shampoo I've been using all the time at home at the moment. It's the white wine one, and I got the spray and then I put like a hair mask in it too. It's gorgeous. Now, very natural makeup today. This is really good too. See? Flick it out. Flick of the wrist. And then if it's too like flicked out, go up and down like this with the side of the brush to blend it. Spray my face with some all nicer on Nita for the rain today. Say hi to the vlog. Hi. Tell us about your podcast real quick.
The Wall podcast.
How did you come up with the name actually?
It's my dad actually.
Cool. The Wolf of Wall. The Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah, breaking down every wall.
Yeah.
Serious and personal journeys.
Yeah. Are we going to talk about serious things today? Yeah. Just how I never want to move to New York. But this little setup is fab, isn't it? Really cute. Full-time vlogger, they have like 6 million followers or something, so I'm really lucky that I have such a like loyal following and brands so intentionally for the chase. So yeah, I'm really that way. And it has gone so fast, so I'm just hoping that it's just like a rapid increase there instead of like an already peak. Yeah. This is the Opulus. It's like a big whale tail. It's where Kanye West had his Sunday service recently, and we're at the World Trade Center now, so we're going to go see Ground Zero. I was just saying how shook I am about the clouds with the office. This is nuts. So we're going to the Ground Zero now to see the 9/11 memorial. I just found out there's a museum too. So that's the museum. Wow. Insane. So these are all the names of the people who passed away.
Even deeper foundation there.
Oh my god. It goes way, 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 way down even there. I wish we didn't even see it.
Foundation of the ground. They have that whole
Oh, down here. So it goes the whole way around. All the names. And then the museum is in here. We probably won't do the museum today, it's extremely sad and the queue is really, really long as well, but I think it's amazing that they do have a museum, but wow, I'd say it's really, really sad obviously. Like there's like pieces of the building that fell down in there and stuff. Incredible to see, but wow, I would be bawling. I feel like my breath's like taken away here. Like it's just so surreal and very eerie, but it's like a nice memory kind of a thing, but wow, I'm like trying to hold back my tears honestly. It's a really, really kind of surreal thing to be standing here, and like we're with Stephanie, who like knows a lot about the place and stuff, and like she said that this was one of the towers that got rebuilt, and then this is the foundations that they never grew back or never built back. But like my heart just like stopped beating. Like I find this really, really moving. It's absolutely incredible, so surreal, really, really emotional. So many people here as well. And it's like such a cloudy day that all the buildings, you can't even see the tops of them. It's meant to be beautiful at night time as well, it's all lit up. And then there's like some really lovely buildings here too. So this is inside the Oculus, it's like a little shopping centre, and the outside was what I showed you a while ago. It's really, really cool. It's like a little Christmas shopping centre. It's really nice.
Getting a good job there, which is
shooting again. So it was so much fun meeting up with Stephanie today. She got to show us loads of like New York and loads of things that we wouldn't have found out ourselves, and I was just so shocked at Ground Zero, but I'm so glad I got to see it. But I don't think I could have hacked the museum. I'd say it would have been amazing to see, but I would have been bawling. But such an iconic, surreal place. But I had to put bronzer on my neck this morning because I put on really dark foundation and realised I had no tan on my neck. But yeah, we're shooting now again today. I have the pink with the green, it looks cool, doesn't it? Forget this, because that's just my big school bag. The pink with the green looks funky. So we're just getting the subway now. I'd never get the subway on my own, but Stephanie's like, it's fine, I know what I'm doing. So she's being like our tour guide today. Hey guys, how are you? I'm just literally in bed. My stomach, it's very, look at the state of me in this, my no tan on. I'm gonna have to tan tonight. I have a bit of dripping gold instant for me, but wait till you hear this. This morning I was getting ready so early, it was kind of dark out, and I was putting on my makeup or whatever, and I didn't realise that I was after scrubbing my neck last night. I went into the daylight when we were filming for Stephanie, and I had on my like really dark foundation, and my neck was bond see-through, so we had to go into CVS, and I just got a Rimmel bronzer, and as I was in there, look what I found. The butter bronzer. I wanted this for the longest time. Let me show it to you. Look at that. It is honestly the nicest bronzer ever. Like, it has shimmer in it. Why isn't it focusing now? 2 secs. We'll get it going here now on the white. Like, it has the most chocolatey colour. It has a bit of shimmer in it. It smells like a dream. The packaging is stunning. But yeah, I was just saying there on my Insta stories, I didn't buy much. Just this bag, this which cost me a small fortune, but at least it goes with the bag. And I love the colours in it. And then this. But that's literally all I got. Like, oh, I need to plug in my camera before tomorrow. Like, I could have bought more when I was in the outlet, but I was just absolutely exhausted. And I was so jet lagged, I didn't have the motivation or the energy. And then when I was looking at everything, I was like, I could spend a fortune here now, but do I want? Do I want to? Yes. Do I need to? No. Like, I don't need anything. The only thing I came over to buy was a Marc Jacobs bag and one Kate Spade bag. Can't find a Marc Jacobs shop except for in Woodsbury, and I won't make it out there. So at least I got the 2 Kate Spades that I love. Like, the only reason I wanted to get another one is because they're like such good value over here if you get them from the outlets. like they're still expensive if you're not into bags and stuff, but I really am. So it was good going for me. Wow, I'm see-through and scaly, so I'm gonna have to try to do something myself. I went to Walmart yesterday and got like tannerizer, well not tannerizer, scrub and a scrub glove and stuff. So I'm gonna try have a shower there now and get myself ready for the party tomorrow. But last night when I tried to have a shower, I can't see, I'm all over the place now, I can't remember if I said this or not. I tried to have a shower last night and the hot water wasn't working in the hotel, so I had to have like a body shower by pouring cups of water over me, and I had to wash my hair in the sink with cups of water as well. So hopefully now I'll be able to have a body shower soon. We came home early enough today because we are actually wrecked. My camera's going to die now, so I'm going to plug it in, but I just wanted to kind of do an outro for today. And there's really good content out from today. We went we did a podcast with Stephanie. It was great, really, really fun. I was so delighted that she had me on, and she's the loveliest girl ever. It was so much fun getting to hang out with her. She brought us to Ground Zero, which was, oh my god, like I've watched so many 9/11 documentaries, and it's that, obviously it makes everyone really upset, but oh by god, it really, really gets to me. Like even on normal days, sometimes I think about it, you know, like when it's not like the anniversary or someone mentions it, like some days it genuinely just crosses my mind. So to see it in real life, I was just like, you know, when you're like struck for words. But they did it in a nice way. Like obviously it was really sad and very kind of eerie and surreal, but Stephanie was telling me they did it in a way that so she explained to me, so one of the Twin Towers was like, they didn't rebuild it. That's like the Ground Zero part, and that's the waterfall. So it's like the foundation, then there's even lower again, and then all around that they have like names engraved of the people who passed. And it's breathtaking is the only word, because you couldn't say it's a nice thing, you couldn't say it's a sad, like obviously it's a sad thing, but they have it done in such a tasteful way that even though it's so sad, that it's kind of just like you just stand there and I just was saying prayers in my head, and I was like, honestly, I'm literally getting emotional thinking about it. I'm telling you now, it's one of those things that really gets to me all the time. I'm gonna say, sorry, I got cut off on my camera, so I just came back. But yeah, it's one of those things that's really, really just kind of always been in my head. So getting to see it was insane. But Stephanie was explaining to me, so that's what that part is. And then the other tower next to it was actually, some of that was damaged too, but they actually built it back up. And she said the meaning behind it was when they built it back up, they actually made it bigger than it was originally. So they kind of went with the story of, you can knock us down, but we'll just come back bigger and stronger, you know, and it's kind of putting a positive spin on such a tragedy. Then I couldn't understand all of it because I don't know, I just couldn't get it all. But then the Oculus was another thing that was built. I think that could have been a part of the World Trade Center, or maybe that was a different tower, I'm not 100% sure. There was another beautiful piece of architecture on the outside, and then it was a really cool shopping mall on the inside. You probably saw some of the stories. And then there was the museum. So at the museum, it was a really long queue, and we were like, will we go, will we not go? But I would have been too upset. You saw there, I was like tearing up literally even mentioning it. I'd say it would be an unbelievable experience, very interesting, very historical, obviously very upsetting, but I think that I just wouldn't have been able for it. I think I would have literally been bawling, maybe if we had more time or something. But I don't know, I'm really enjoying my trip now. I'm getting to see it and feel that kind of surreal, not serenity, like just feeling it was like enough. But even my dad rang me afterwards, and he was like, people say like when you're there you can feel kind of this kind of sensation that like something bad has happened, but now there's kind of like, I don't know, I just felt like it was, I can't even put it into words, but I'm really, really glad I got to see it. It was one of those things I was really looking forward to seeing. I just took a few videos of me showing you around and stuff, but it was a really great thing to see. Very, very breathtaking. So it was a nice kind of thing to get to do with Stephanie, because she was able to tell us a lot about the background and stuff that even though I've watched, like I said, so many documentaries, and I could nearly say it back to front, inside out, like when you see it and you're trying to like put things together. So it was really great to get kind of like a locals kind of perspective on it. But yeah, it was amazing. And then after that we did something a little bit more lighthearted. We went down to the subway and got some fab pictures of the two of us. So got really, really great pictures. It was so nice to meet her. And then tomorrow we have the Lana event, so we're going to see her at that again. I actually need to steam some of my clothes for that event. I need to get some last few outfits now into tomorrow, because we won't get time to shoot on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm looking at myself now and I really do need to scrub. I wish I had an actual tan. I only have like the body tune, so I hope I can build it up dark enough. There's the ultra dark now, so I can't wait to get my hands on that when I go home. But yeah, just wanted to give you a little check-in on how I'm getting on, and I'm getting great feedback on the vlog, so I'm glad. So yesterday's, today's and tomorrow's will all be edited into one. Then it'll be up. Sure, you're watching it now, so you know what's in it. But then I'm going to do the new everything to know about New York video, and I'm going to keep vlogging for Vlogmas. So that's all for me today, guys. My tummy is very sore from all the chips, pizzas and Hershey's Kisses that I'm eating. So I'm going to lie here on my stomach for a while. Then hopefully have hot water so I can scrub myself. Otherwise I'll be wearing long sleeves and long legs to that party tomorrow. But yeah, thanks so much for watching so far, guys. Thanks for all your love and support. I just put up the Penny's picture today and the reaction was insane. So I'm delighted with that. So I will talk to you guys tomorrow.